My name is, as you guys know, hopefully you know who I am. If not, my name is Paulo Barroso. I'm your leader. I've got my co-host here, Rasa. It's my assistant. She helps out. You guys know who Rasa is. Give her a lot of love because she works extremely hard for all of you. I don't think she gets even paid enough for doing the kind of job that she is. But I mean, she gets a good wage, but maybe not good enough. She does a lot for you guys. So please thank her, look after her, be very aware of her time. She had obviously she has a life as well. She has another job to do. It's not just she doesn't work just for me. So just be aware of her time scale, guys, and please respect her. We've got Silvio as well here on the call. He's just participate. He's not going to participate, but he can if he wants to. But I want you guys to be aware. We've got a big leader. He's actually my sponsor in Forsage. I met Silvio just to give you a brief. I don't want to be here too long talking about things that don't matter, but because we want to do the training. But I'll promise you that the training is going to be very short. We got to do the training in about 20 minutes, and we're out because I know you guys don't want to be here for the whole hour. But since Silvio is here, I have to give him an introduction, obviously, because he's a massive leader. He's from my home country. He's Portuguese. He's been in this industry for a lot longer than me. Like I think, Silvio, you've been in this industry for 20 years, right? I know you're a little bit of a dinosaur, but I believe 20 years and
26 in MLM.
20, 26. Oh, damn, I got it right.
20 in internet marketing, so I'm more than a dinosaur, I think.
This guy is a big dinosaur. So if you guys don't know this, Silvio is the creator of MSI. So maybe some of you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, the MSI funnel. So he's the creator of it. And he's created that in a record time of about 20 days, which I've never seen anyone do anything like that. A system like that normally takes months. Was it 20 days, Silvio, or even less? But Silvio managed to do it with his team in about 20 days. I've never seen anybody creating a system like his because there's so many things into it. It's quite a complicated, it's not an easy thing to create. And him and his team of programmers managed to do that in 20 days. I mean, to me, that's a huge record. Sylvia, I appreciate you for what you created there, man. It's in multi languages as well, in Russian, in Spanish, Portuguese, dude. In English, obviously, it's a massive achievement. So I just want to, say a huge shout out to Sylvia, and he's here tonight. Okay, so with that said, let's start with the training. So today's training is all about free traffic. So I'm going to talk about paid traffic next week, but let's start with free traffic because we've asked people in the group what you guys want to learn. I don't want to start training people on stuff that's, hold on, let me just mute this guy here. Sorry. I don't want to give you training on things that you don't need or you don't want to learn. So we already asked, and I know free traffic is one of the subjects you guys want to talk about. So going back about 15 years ago, I started with free traffic. And the reason why I started with free traffic is because I was broke. I had no money, I had no budget. So I was like some of you here where I didn't have any budget for traffic at all. So what did I do? I went through the option of just doing free traffic. But as you guys know, that nothing is free really. You gotta pay it somehow. And in this case, I paid it with time. So you either pay traffic with money or you pay it with time. Does that make sense? Because nothing is free in this life, as you guys know. I prepared a couple of slides, so don't worry, it's not many. So I don't want you guys to freak out and think, oh, here we go. He's got to do a slide presentation. I'm actually not very good with slide presentations, but I just put something together for you guys here because I wanted you guys to feel special. So let's see if I can find my slides first. That would help. Just give me a second. They're here somewhere. I've created them here earlier. So give me a second while I find my slides. No, it's not here.
You don't have to be very organized to make millions online.
This is the beauty. Do you know what? This is the beauty of the internet. I am not, let's put it this way, guys. I am not the sharpest tool in the box. Can you guys see my screen, by the way? Brother, can you see my screen? You can, yeah. Oh, here we go. I knew I had him here somewhere. Guys, trust me, I am not the most organized person in the world, and I still manage to make some money. A little bit of money, not too much, but a little bit of money online. So Okay, here we go. So how do you do this? I'm in Canva, present. Here we go. Beautiful. Look at this beautiful slide. Wow. I surprise myself sometimes. Okay, so free traffic versus paid traffic. What you guys think? Which one is best? Well, I'm not going to unmute you, but just think for a minute which one is best. In my opinion, in my humble opinion, and I've been doing this successfully for 10 years, um, paid traffic is far the best. And you guys know why, right? I don't have to explain that. Or actually, let me just backtrack a little bit and explain what traffic is, because maybe the 10 of you know what traffic is, but there will be people in our group tomorrow basically throwing questions and me and Russ asking me what is traffic because I had a guy actually asking me that today. And sometimes I just presume that everybody knows what traffic is, but apparently not. So in marketing terms, guys, traffic is eyeballs, visitors, targeted leads, people who want your product and services. So eyeballs into your website. So when you start in Forsage, what do you need? You need people, you need eyeballs, you need visitors to come in and visit your website. So that we call it in marketing terms online traffic. So just traffic for short. So when I mention the word traffic, I'm not talking about cars and the traffic jams outside in the world. I'm talking about online traffic. So visitors into your website. And the reason why I prefer paid traffic, guys, it's because with the sources that I'll be giving you, and by the way, you will tap into my sources. I will give my traffic sources to you guys. Okay, there will be a file inside our Telegram group room with my traffic sources. The reason why I like using paid traffic sources is because the vendors, the people that I use, they already have access to extensive lists in business ops, in business opportunities, in work from home people. So they have access to millions and millions of people that I have either purchased products similar to ours or people who are looking into start a business. This is very, very important because they're highly, highly targeted people. So imagine this, when you have access to lists like that or to vendors who have lists like that, all we need to do is to approach them and say, hey man, I want to tap into one of your lists. So I want to send an email, my email with my link into that list. And they will, and you can tell actually a traffic vendor, what kind of business are you in? You just say it's Forsage, it's crypto. So I want my offer to go to one of the lists that you own or that you have access to that have proven people who are looking for crypto offers. Look how targeted this is, okay? And you can do that with these vendors, and I'll be supplying these vendors to you. But today's training, it's free traffic, right? So I'm going to talk only about free traffic. Then next week, I will go into more detail about paid traffic and what vendors to use. And guess what, guys? I'll be giving you my personal vendors that I normally don't share with anybody, okay? But you guys obviously supporting me. You join my team. So as a huge thank you, I'll be giving you access. I'll be giving you access to my obviously to my traffic sources. So free traffic can work. I'm not a big fan, and I'm going to be honest with you. Can I be completely transparent? I don't use free traffic. I'm going to be honest with you, but I've got the funds now to invest in paid traffic. So please, again, I'm not talking to just the 10 of you here tonight. I'm talking to everyone. There'll be about maybe 200. I think there's many people in our group, right? About 200 people right now. So that you got to remember that I'm talking to everyone. So the scope is 200 people. And trust me, there are people in there that they don't have the funds to buy traffic. So I'm doing this training really for them. I hope you guys understand that. And maybe you can get some ideas from this as well, because what I'm going to show you here today, I have given a lot of thought into it. So I didn't put this thing together just to make it all, I told them I'm going to give training and then I put, a pile of crap together. This is not a pile of crap, guys. What I'm about to show you, it's exactly the method that I started roughly 15 years ago. Is that cool? It won't cost you a penny, but remember, it's got to cost you time. So you need to invest a lot of time. And so you guys know, I had a full-time job. I worked in this printing company. I was doing 60 hours a week there. And I was doing this method at night, like 8, 9 o'clock at night. I would come back from work, have a shower, eat some food, and then quickly jump on my computer. And I was doing this method until midnight. So my whole night I was working on this, and it was very time consuming. Did it work? Yeah, because I was putting a lot of time into it and I was creating a lot of volume. Does that make sense? So the title of this presentation really is how would you like to email 12,000 people every single day for free? Does that excite you? We're talking about 12,000 people here. And then guess what? These people, Terry's laughing, he knows what I'm talking, he knows what time it is. But these people, guys, are interested in your products and services. So you won't be emailing people who are interested in golf or sports or football. No, these people are interested in the products and services that we have on offer here, which is biz ops, business opportunities, work from home, make money online. So that kind of people, that kind of crowd. So how would you guys like to learn how to do this and email 12,000 people every single day? Can I see a show of hands? You guys want to see who? Yeah, I've already showed my slide, so it's not going to be a surprise, right? Some of you are laughing because I already showed my next slide, which is this one here. It's safe lists. That's the secret. Okay. Again, I'm going to put a disclaimer. I don't use safe lists anymore. So I don't want you guys to think this is the best traffic ever. Paulo told us to, go to safe lists, and that's how we got to make our money here. We're going to make our millions with safe lists. No, it's not. It's going to give you a bit of a head start. It's going to help you even build your list. But this is not the best traffic. This is not, that gold rotator that you guys are on? I do not get traffic from this. I need you guys to understand that. You guys are getting good traffic that I paid for with my own cash, with my own money. This is not it. I'm only helping some of you who don't have any money. If you don't have any budget, this is really, I'm starting from the bottom. Is that cool? I don't want to start from the top. I don't think that's fair, because we got to leave a lot of people out. Out of those 200, there'll be a big portion there that don't have the money to buy traffic. So I hope you guys understand that. I'm trying to educate everyone here in a group that there is possible that you can send traffic even without spending a dime. Okay, so the safe list that I had the most success with was listjoe.com. Some of you, I think, that might be aware, or some of you already used it maybe, but it's the list that I had the most success with. And I used ListJoe quite a lot. And let me just go into listjoe.com. So you guys can open a free account with ListJoe by just typing in listjoe.com, and you got to come to this screen. And all you need to do, guys, I'm not going to create another account because I already have one, but I'll show you what to do is basically click on this orange button, send my message to your ListJoe, and click on it. And it's as easy as filling up your first name, create a username and password, and an email. Now, little warning here. Do not give your primary email to ListJoe. You guys know why. Some of you are nodding. You understand that? Because you got to be spammed. Okay? So create a Google email just for this project. Okay? Call it my spam email or whatever. So you got to get a lot of messages from other members. So just be aware of that. Again, I'm going to warn you. Do not enter your real primary email for ListJoe. Use a secondary email because you got to be spammed the hell out of it, from all the members as well. They've got around 18,000 members that you can tap into. Okay, and then I'm going to show you a little trick in there, because I told you that you can email 12,000 people, right? Okay, but with ListJoe, you can only email 1,000 every 3 days. And I'm going to show you a trick around it, okay? Because there's other ways that you can email more. Okay, so once you fill that in, confirm your email. So make sure it's not a fake email. You really need to give them a real email, because they will ask you to double opt in to confirm. So make sure you give them a real email. And then let me just log in quickly. You go to the member login area. I already have an account because I used to use them a lot. Ignore all this. You guys don't have to pay for anything. So any offers that they throw at you, just decline. Just say no thanks. There's a little no thanks button here, and as you guys can see, click on that, and that goes into the interface. So this is List Joe interface. Can you guys see? I'm a free member. Okay, so I don't have any paid accounts or anything like that. This is completely free, by the way, guys. And the way it works is like this. With List Joe, you can, or rather, keep an eye on my timing. I don't want to make this too long, so kind of say, hurry up, Alan, get to the point. So with List Joe, you can email 1,000 members. And these are members interested in the products and services that we have. Forsage is a perfect fit for these people. So every 3 days, guys, you can email 1,000 people, okay? The way you do it very quickly, it's like this. You go on, click send email, and then send email again. And mailing status available now. I can actually email them now because I haven't logged into this account for many, many years. So I can actually send 1,000 emails. What does it say? 1,000 emails. It should be saying here somewhere 1,000 emails. Oh, here we go. You can spend up to 1,000 credits per mailing. 1,000 credits means one email, it's 1 credit. So I can send 1,000 emails right now. So what I'm going to do is here, when it says 0, I'm going to put 1,000. Your message will reach 1,000 recipients. I mean, that's pretty cool, right? And List Joe, it's actually one of the best safe lists that I've experienced. So here we go. We can send an email right now, tonight. All of you can do this to 1,000 people. And then what you got to do is you put your Forsage, I shouldn't say your Forsage. I should say your MSI or MIC funnel in here. You guys get that? Please, again, for the record, this has been recorded, by the way. Do not send your Forsage affiliate link in here, because what's going to happen is nobody's going to join you. Instead, use the MSI funnel from Silvio, works very, very nicely, or My Income Club from Alfredo, one of those. But make sure you put your link in here. In this case, I'm going to use my MIC link, which is cryptopaolo.com. Okay, subject line. Another thing that I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to give you my best swipes that I've used over the years. Do you know how much this is worth? I used to mentor people and charge a lot of money just to give my swipes. I normally don't do this, but I respect you guys for being here tonight. I respect you guys that are watching this recording. I respect you guys who join me and put your faith in me. So I'm going to create a file inside our Telegram group, and I'm going to give you my swipes as well, okay? Let me just go and grab one of my emails that I have personally written for tonight. Oh, actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I've got something here somewhere. Hold on a second. Give me a second. It's so tough, guys, when you talk, when you present, and you try to find things at the same time. It's quite funny. And I had this here ready, but I can't find it anymore. So give me a second, yeah? Just be patient with me.
Oh, is it your desktop? Is it your desktop in the...
Yeah, I just saw it. Yeah, I just saw it. I can't get my head together when I'm presenting and doing, so I can't multitask. It's one of my weaknesses, but there you go. This is stuff that I've written. I'm sorry, I haven't written this one tonight. This is something that I had already written, and I will give you access to this file, guys. So in this case, I'm going to use this one here because this subject line, and I'm going to talk maybe in not next week, but the following week about email marketing a little bit more, because I want you guys to understand why subject lines are so important. I'm not going to explain here tonight because otherwise this training is going to go for over an hour, and I don't want that. It's very important that you guys speak really good subject lines so people will open your emails. So in this case, I'm going to pick this one here. The reason why I picked this one here is because it's like work from the comfort of your own home. Who does not like to work from home? You know, in your pajamas, in your pants. I'm actually in my pants right now because it's 2 o'clock in the morning here nearly, but I'm not obviously going to get up and show you guys. But how would you like to work from your pants and make $300,000 a month? Can I see a show of hands? Cool. Good stuff. So what I'm going to do is copy that, go back to my screen here somewhere. Just 1 second, guys. Let me cancel that. Let me close that. I've got too many things open. Sorry. Go back to list Joe, and I'm going to stick my subject line. Can you guys see that? Your subject, you got to put it in there. And then I'm going to go back to, again, to the body of the email, which is here. Can you guys see that? And I'm going to go and copy the whole body of the email, and I'm going to stick it in there. I'm going to format it a little bit, not too much. I don't want to make it too long. Let me just format this a little bit here. Put your link here. Anytime you guys see put your link here, just copy and paste your funnel URL, okay? So just follow. You can actually pause this video because this has been recorded. This is the beauty of watching a recorded video. You can actually pause that and make sure you write your name in there. Bam, how's that? You don't have to hyperlink it because this is the free version. It won't even allow you to hyperlink it. But when this is sent out from List Joe, it will automatically hyperlink it as well. And what hyperlinking means, all this website here will be hyperlinked, so people can click on it. Once you've done that, guys, all you need to do is the following: press send message. And I'm going to do this live. I haven't done this for a while, so hopefully I'm not going to fall flat on my face. I hope this is going to work. So send message, and it's gone. No, it's not gone. You are trying to use more credits. How many more credits? Okay, let's put that. I don't know. I don't know why that didn't work. You should have allowed me. You should have allowed me to send 1,000. Okay, this is interesting. I don't know why. Oh, okay. It said I've got 0 credits. Okay, fair enough. I thought I had 1,000 credits earlier. You can spend up to 1,000 credits, but I didn't. I had 0 credits. Okay. I don't know what happened here. I should have had 1,000 credits in there. When you, oh, I know why. When you open the account, guys, you get 1,000 credits. That's why I've used it already. And also, you are given a one-time offer for $7 for 10,000 credits. If you guys were to do that for $7, although I said it's free, you get 10,000 credits. So imagine when you have 10,000 credits for 10 days, you can email everyone every day for up to 10,000. Does that make sense? So let's pretend I had 1,000 credits, and when I press send, this message went, okay? And I'm gonna just leave it like that. But when you open an account for the first time, you get 1,000 credits for free. So you would be able to send this message to 1,000 people. Now, another trick that I want to show you, and I used to do this all the time, guys, and to be completely transparent, that's what brought me really good sales, was this thing here called Send a Solo. Now, Send a Solo, it's not free. You need to buy them. But in List Joe, what they allow you to do is when you buy a solo, which is 2 solos is $97, so it'll cost you about $50 each. Guess what they allow you to do? That solo, which is an email blast, List Joe will email your link to the whole database of 18,000 people. I'm going to repeat that again. With a solo ad, so this is not you emailing only 1,000 members, you're emailing the whole database of 18. Last time I looked, they had either 17,000 or 18,000. So that's very powerful. And guess what? It's $97 for 2 solos. So that works out $50 each, which is not a lot. I know this is a free training, but I just want to throw this little trick in it because this is powerful. You can imagine emailing a database of 18,000 people for $50. Some of you know about solo ads, right? You can't do that with a solo ad. If you buy about 100 clicks with a solo ad provider, you got to pay maybe up to $100 because some solo ad vendors sell clicks for $1 each, right? So here it's really cheap. So that's how I used to make success out of List Joe, was not just emailing free every day. Yes, I did that, but it was this solo thing as well. So I just wanted to throw that in already. Now, going back to the title of the presentation, when I said you can email 12,000 people a day, how does that work, Paulo? Because all I'm seeing here is 1,000. Good question, my friends. I'm happy that you are thinking that way. So there's another way to use other safe lists. And the good thing about List Joe is you don't have to go outside and look for them. It's an ecosystem where you log into List Joe and you don't get out of List Joe. You stay inside. So all you need to do, guys, it's the following. Go here to other list builders. So remember, you are in your account and you scroll down to other list builders and you click on it. And then you click on recommended list builders. Click on that again and look what's going to happen. You got to have access to another 10 safe lists that you can sign up free of charge. And they all have this deal. Once you sign up for free, you get like 1,000 credits. If some of them make you a special offer, make sure it's less than 10 bucks. Don't pay over that. So if they make you an offer for like 10,000 credits, well, get it. If it's like $5, damn, you can email 1,000 people, more than 1,000 people. You'll be able to email up to 10,000 people a day, for a few extra bucks. It's up to you. You don't have to do that. But you've got, for example, this deal here. It's another safe list that I used to use. I don't think I've got an account with them anymore. Just let me try to sign in. I don't think I've got an account with them. No, I don't have an account with them. So let's open an account, because once you have an account with, I don't know how to pronounce that, Bible, whatever that is. Open an account with them, because you'll be able to send, again, apart from List Joe, I'm talking about this deal here with this safe list. You'll be able to send another 1,000. Now imagine every day you log into all this. Where is List Joe? You'll be able to log into all these safe lists, all of them, and send an email up to 1,000 people for free. So that's where I got the title from, 12,000, because you can send list from List Joe as well, and from all these guys as well. This is all free, by the way. And to open an account, it's simple. Just click there, and then I haven't opened an account with these guys for a long time. Continue. That's me. Get started. Here we go. You can start by opening a free account. Is this making sense, guys? Can I see your hands up or your thumbs up? Yeah, cool. Just want some feedback to make sure that I'm presenting this the right way. Email, again, guys, remember what I told you earlier about the email. Don't use your primary email, okay? Just use an email that you can get access to, but like a spam email. So for this recording, I'm going to use this one. I agree. And then get started. Save password. Oh, okay, a username already exists with this one. Okay, so it looks like I already had an account with them. But you guys get my gist, right? You create an account, always save your username and password. Do you know how many times I get this question in my on Messenger? People who forget their username and password. Don't do that. Don't be that guy or girl. Save your username and password and put it in a safe place on your desktop. So create a little Word document called Safe Lists. That's the training that I'm giving you here tonight, right? How to email 12,000 people every day for free. So create a file on your desktop called Safe Lists, and then go one by one, create an account. I've just created an account with Bubble, let's say. I already have an account with them anyway, but let's pretend I've created my account. Then you type in the username and password for Bibble or whatever this thing's called. Then go to the next one, list bonus. Again, the same. Click here, create an account. Get started. Here we go. Same thing again. Do I need to say more? It's really simple, guys. And
I think they got the gist already. So
I hope so.
Yeah. Maybe somebody haven't seen that at the end we are going to do Q&A. So if you want to ask a question, you can pop it in the chat, and we will go over those questions. We have 2 so far.
It's really It's really, really simple, guys. And I used to do this. I used to be a part of about 30 to 40 safe lists. And every night that I would come back from work and do my internet marketing thing, trying to make it online and trying to have my breakthrough, I was doing this every single night. I was signing up for lists, for safe lists every other night. I think at one point I had over 50. And every night I was logging into all of them, 1,000, all of them, 1,000, all of them. Did it work? Yes, I made it work because I put a lot of my time into it. If you only got to do this for a few days and then you give up, it's not going to work. See, the thing that I made it work is because I was resilient. I was like a virus. I don't go away. I was like COVID-19. I'm here to stay. So, like anything else, does it work? Yes. Does it work for everybody? No. Do you know why? Because people don't put the time and effort into it. I was hungry. Do you guys understand that? I was hungry. So I made it work because I was like, I was a fanatic. Every day I was creating accounts and I used to keep a tab on the dates. Okay, list Joe, I send it on this date. I need to wait 3 days. And I used to make a note of everything. And then I would go to the next one. Oh, this guy, I can send it today. This guy, I can't send it today. I already sent it yesterday. So I had notes of everything that I've sent because I wanted volume. I wanted to be able to send an email to one of these lists every single day because I knew that this was a numbers game. And please jot this down. You need to get a bare minimum. This is really important what I'm about to say, guys. So pay attention. A bare minimum, you need to get 25 leads a day into your back office, either MSI, MIC, Aweber, GetResponse. I don't give a damn where you gotta get those leads. That's your business. In my case, I've got Aweber, so every day, still today, 15 years later, I'm still doing this thing. I collect leads. If you guys ask me, Paulo, how do you make your money? How do you have all this success? I'm a list builder. I collect emails down to the bottom of how I explain people what I do. I don't want to give them a long explanation of what I do online. I just say, look, I collect emails and I make money. It really is. I collect emails and I make money. So now my numbers are higher, obviously. Guys, I don't go to sleep unless nowadays, unless I've got 1,000 people. I know this sounds, oh, 1,000 people, Paulo, really? Okay, start with 20. Because when I first started, my mentor told me, you've got to get 20 or 25 people every single day. And that was kind of hard for me because I didn't know how to generate traffic. But now I'm showing you how I learned how to generate traffic, and you're learning that for free here. You very, very easy. Let me promise you something. If you guys do what I've just told you, you got to get your 25 leads a day. Can I see a show of hands? I really believe so. I truly believe if you follow what I've just told you, you got to get your 25 leads a day. And listen to this, guys. Now, here's the kicker. If you get 25 leads, I'm talking about email addresses. You guys understand leads? Leads are email addresses that people opted into your funnel page, either MSI or MIC. You had to put a link in there, right? So people, and please use the capture page, right? Remember that, use a good capture page. So leads, I'm talking about 25 different people giving you their email address. Now listen to this, because this is the kicker. Imagine if you do this 7 days a week, not 5, not 4, but 7. Do this math for me quickly, Razi, because I can't even think. What's that times 7? What's 25 leads times 7? I don't even know. Whatever that is. Razi's got to help me. My little assistant. What is that?
175.
Oh, Daddy's coming home. Are you telling me, all right, let's use a bit of logic here. Are you telling me that if you put 175 leads through your business, eyeballs, visitors, to your business, to your MSI or MIC funnel, every single week, you are putting 175 people. Raza, one more equation for me. What's 175 times 4 for a month? So I can give people in a month.
700.
Can I hear that again?
700.
Ooh, breakthrough. So you're telling me that you are putting 700 leads in your autoresponder, and then the follow-ups kick in as well, and no one is going to join your business? Ever think about that? I've got to have a sip of water because I've been speaking for a little bit.
Are we ready for questions?
That's
Or
a lot
do
of
you
people,
still-
guys. I hope you had your breakthrough, because that's a lot of people. 700 people. And if you don't stop and you carry on and even do more, you can do more. I'm only telling you the bottom. If you guys can't get 20 or 25 leads a day, I don't know, I give up. Like, actually, I'll come over to your house and I'll slap you. Bam! In a loving way. You guys get me? It's really, guys, I'm not teaching you something that I didn't used to do. This is exactly, I swear to God, this is exactly what I used to do. But do you really think that I was only doing 25? No, I was doing more. I was a machine. If I tell you things like I used to go to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning, knowingly that the next day I had to go to work at 5:30 in the morning and I only had 4 or 5 hours sleep, would you believe me? People see the money and the success, but they don't know the blood, sweat, and tears that I went through. And a lot of times things didn't work. Do you think everything worked for me? You'll be surprised. A lot of times it didn't work. And then I would come back the next day from work tired, wanting to go to sleep. And I'm like, I can't do this. I'm tired. But because I connected with my why and I knew why I was doing this, that's why I never gave up. And I carry on and I carried on. And I kept getting those 700 leads a month. And then guess what happened to my list? It started growing. And then suddenly one day, hello, I was planting the seeds. You guys see that? Problem we have in today's world is we want instant gratification. Let me explain what that means. I want it now. No, Paulo, I want to make $1 million now. I want it now. I want it now. I want to make $10,000 a month. Why do you want to make $10,000 a month if you haven't even made $500 a month? I have a lot of that. People coming to me saying, I want to make $10,000 a month. I say, great, it's possible. But how much money have you made so far a month? Nothing. Whoa, hold your horses. Whoa, it's beautiful. Of course, we all want to make $10,000 a month, but let's do this in steps. So I always bring people a little bit down. I say, hey, let's start with $1,000 a month. How does that sound to you? Good. Okay, let's do it in steps. The $10,000 a month will come, but you need to have a list big enough to be able to do that. And guys, without having a list, it's hard. I know people who do it without a list. People are on social media, but that's another topic for another day. That's quite hard to do, by the way. The easiest way, it's the way that I'm teaching you right now. And you got to have an asset that you guys one day can leave it as a legacy to your children or to any family member or to whoever. Your list, mark my words, will be your biggest asset. One day when I'm no longer here, my list will be the biggest asset I will leave to my kids. Not the cash in the bank or the Ethereums in the wallet. It's going to be my list. By the time that I'm no longer here, I hope I'll have a big list, a big enough list to leave as a legacy. That's going to be my biggest asset. It's going to be my legacy that I'm going to leave to my kids. They can do whatever they want with it. They can sell it. And trust me, my list is worth a lot of money. It's worth a lot of money. And I'm teaching you the basics right now, here tonight, how I started to build my list. You guys want to know? It was doing this, List Joe and all these safe lists. Exactly how I started. Can I see some thumbs up? Is this making sense? Cool. I'm going to shut up now because otherwise it's going to go too long. Over to you, Raza.
Yeah, we don't have many questions, but maybe they will pop in. So I will start from the very beginning. Okay, popping
hold
now.
on, I had something to show you. Hold on a minute.
What?
We are not doing this properly. Hold on a minute. Wait. Oh my God, I really need to get better at these slides. Are you kidding me? I can't even find my slides now. Can you believe that?
You are on Canva. Go on.
Oh yeah, I keep looking for my PowerPoint, but it's not PowerPoint. I'm on Canva.
How can
right?
you?
Hold on, I've got a beautiful slide to show you guys. Are you guys ready for this? There it is, the Q&As. Look at this beauty. What? I'm only kidding. Sorry,
Have you
go on.
done this yourself? I'm
I did.
impressed.
Yeah, I know. I'm really crap with slides, by the way. So you guys know I'm just making fun. I'm not a slide guy, and I hate slides. But there you go. Q&As, guys. What have you got?
Okay, I don't want to butcher the name, but Theory? Is this Theory
He's my
or
buddy.
Thierry?
He's my buddy from Empower. Sylvia, do you remember Thierry? He was in Empower Network, man. He's my buddy from Empower.
Yes, yes.
Let
How are you?
Okay, so
me unmute.
Thierry,
Let me unmute him because I mean it's a quiet crowd. We don't have any crazy people with dogs and shouting in the back.
and
I
David
think
is
Terry can
raising the
speak.
hand, so just so you know.
Yeah.
So I had a couple of questions. Thank you, Paolo.
You're welcome, man.
Great presentation. And by the
Oh,
way,
thanks, man.
I have
Oh my God! Look at
I have
that!
the wings of freedom as well.
That's funny. I didn't even know that my one was showing. There you go, dude. Beautiful. You're a man of good taste.
Thank you. When we're looking for lists like this, how do we know that they're not recycling the list among different buyers?
That's the thing with safe lists, man. They're not the highest quality. So don't expect this list to be of the highest quality. I'm going to be honest with you. You might get more luck by using the Silhouette facility in List Joe. Why? Because we're talking about 18,000. You're reaching now 18,000 people. Do you see what I mean? So you get it's all a numbers game. The more people you reach, the more results you're gonna get. But this is really not my favorite type of traffic. I mean, I haven't done safe leads for over 10 years, so you guys know. I don't do safe leads traffic. But this is just to give a heads over to somebody who doesn't have any money. But don't expect extremely high results. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is not the type of traffic that I suggest. This is like tier. Oh, by the way, there's a lot of American traffic in there, so it's not like countries that you've never heard of. But there's a lot of tier 3. If you want to categorize this type of traffic, there's tier 1, which is English speaking only, the best. But that you have to pay. And then there's tier 2 and tier 3. This is like the lowest hanging fruit, tier 3. Although there are a lot of English speaking countries in there, but as you said, some of them are recycled from other lists as well. So there's a lot of recycled traffic. To answer your question, yes, there is a lot of recycled traffic, but does it work? Yes, I made it work. Dude, if this didn't work, I wouldn't be doing this presentation. Do you think I would be doing, I mean, it's 1 o'clock or nearly 2 o'clock my time. Do you think I'll be up at 2 o'clock in the morning giving you guys some bullshit? This is not bullshit, man. Is it the best type of traffic? No. Does it work? Yes. But to make it work, remember this, you need numbers. You need to be hitting this hard. So the more lists you hit, the more success you will see. But not the best source of traffic, no. Not the best quality, yeah.
And can you briefly talk about the difference between emailing your list versus communicating with your list?
Well, they're both the same. Emailing your list, you're communicating with your list. So you're having a conversation with your list. So what's the question again?
So what I mean by that is like versus like when people starts like to send email like almost every day, like join my deal, versus
Right.
communicating as far as like positioning yourself of.
Okay, I understand the question now. Okay. Yeah, what you guys should do, and I've got that on my follow-up series as well. There's an indoctrination period where the first email, it should not be, hey, join for size. That's stupid. You don't do that. Hey, my name is Paolo, and you tell your story. My story is I'm an immigrant. I worked in McDonald's. I worked hard all my life. I wanted a better life for me, for myself and my kids. And I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I had fire in my belly. I found a mentor. It changed my life. And here I am today. I can help you. So that's my story in a nutshell. You need to know what's your story. So people don't know you from Adam. And remember, people are not just on your list, they are on everyone else's lists. So what difference is you between you and everyone else? Do you just want to be that guy, buy my shit, buy my shit, buy my shit? Or I'm Terry, I'm unique. I'm this guy that can help you. I've been there. You hit the pain point, which is, I know where you are. I know you want to better yourself. I know you want a better life for yourself and for your family. I was that guy. I was that guy. Guess what? In my journey, I learned a few things. And now with my emails, I want to share this with you. I want to share my experience with you. I want to share how I went from 0 to hero, because you need to give some authority. Do not speak about your ills on your emails. Oh, I still haven't made it. Don't do that. That's not sexy. If you tell your people on an email, I'm still broke, dude, you already lost. You talk about your successes. Even when you don't have your success, leverage your sponsor. You don't have success, leverage your sponsor. When I didn't have any success, when I joined Empower, when I was with Vic, I leveraged Vic, not Paulo. I never lied when people asked me in the beginning, how much money have you made in Empower? Sorry to talk about Empower, it's just the company that me and Terry were part of, so he understands, and I need to speak to him on a personal level. I used to be truthful with people, man. When people asked me, why should I join you? How much money have you made? And I said nothing, but I would say nothing, and then I would put the limelight on the spotlight on my sponsor. Hey, but I'm working with Vic. This guy is the highest earning in Empower. I'm being mentored by this guy. I'm going to be up there with him. And I tell you what, and I'm going to do this with you or without you. It's up to you, but I'm going to go out. And because I spoke with so much passion and fire, people were like blown away, saying, oh, shit, this guy means business. That's how I brought people into Empower, because I was new. Empower made who I am today, whatever I am today. I'm not even nothing today, but Empower helped me become that leader. I was a nobody, man, but I never lied to people. So I always leverage my mentor. So for you guys who have no sales, who have no results yet, that's the word I was looking for. Use your sponsor as leverage. And that's how I used to communicate with my list. And now, obviously I've got a big list now. I don't have to prove to them anymore about my results, or I just say, look, here it is, buy my shit. But it's always good in the beginning to give them some value. Most importantly with the first email, guys, is tell them who you are. This is so important. If you can do a video, look, I didn't used to like videos. I still don't. I'm not the best person on video. I don't like doing videos because I'm an introvert. But if you can do a video, a small 60 seconds, 50-second video saying, hey, my name is Terry, I'm from whatever, Florida, and I'm on a journey here with you guys. I've got a lot of experience in internet marketing. I want to help you. I can help you. Hit me up. I'm a real person. You know what I used to do? There's a phone number at the bottom of this email. Call me. I want to help you. What? People used to call me just to say, is this Paulo? And I say, yeah. Oh my God. So this is real. There is a voice on the other. Yeah. How can I help you? And I used to bring people into my deal all the time just by giving a phone number. Do you know why? Nobody else was doing it. Check on your spam email. How many people give a phone number? Nobody. But this guy was giving his phone number away. And I would pick up the phone. And most of the time, all these people wanted to know is this real? And are you real? And they would put the phone down again. That's it. They just wanted to know, is this Paulo from the email? Because I see your name. I say, yeah. How can I help you? Oh my God, I can't believe this is real. That was it. They just wanted that clarification, that belief that there was somebody else on the other side. Sorry if I'm fluffing too much, man. Did I answer your question? You good?
You are fluffing.
Cool.
Okay, Terry, you also asked about like outsourcing. Do you still want to ask this question? Maybe we can outsource someone to email for us.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to pay a VA to do that for you, all you have to do is show the VA in the Philippines, for example, this training, because this is being recorded. So you can give this link. It'll be on YouTube. You can give your VA this link saying, look, Paulo wants you to create all these accounts, for these safe list accounts. Please follow the training. So give this video to your VA, and then you got to get someone to do that for you. Absolutely, great idea. I was that broke that I didn't have money to pay a VA. I was broke. I didn't have money to pay a VA. Why do you think I was doing safe lists? Otherwise, I would put money into paid traffic, Google PPC, Bing ads, Facebook or maybe solo ads. I didn't have the money to do that. I was broke. So I didn't even have the money to pay a VA. I did it myself. Plus, I wanted to learn how to do it as well. So that's why. But great idea, VA. Great idea. Does that kind of help? Yep, cool.
David is raising his hand. Maybe we should allow him to speak.
I can't see David. Hold on. David, where is David?
Do you see a blank blue hand?
I do, yeah, David. Yeah, I do. Ask to unmute. David, you unmuted. Well, I'm trying to unmute you, but you need to accept it.
Yeah.
Okay, he's unmuted now. David, can you hear me? We can't hear you, dude.
We can't hear you.
He's unmuted though. David's iPad. David's iPad, you're muted. Speak now or remain silent forever. Okay, let's give David some time. Let's go to the next question.
Cynthia is saying I was part of like 30 probably safe list as well, and yes, they worked, but a lot of work, and then I have started to make some money and moved to paid traffic really fast.
Exactly my story. Like this is like anything else. It works for some people, it does not work for some people. It's like Forsage. Some people make money, other people make no money. Why? It's a subject for another. It's a topic for another night. But I think you guys are pretty smart, and you know why. We can make anything work. All of us, we can make anything work for as long as it's working for other people. First question I always ask: is it working for other people? If I see one guy or one girl making it work, guess what I'm doing? Oh, I don't want to be the guy who reinvent. I don't want to reinvent the wheel. I don't want to be the guy who comes in and is a genius and he creates a wheel. No, I look for someone who created the wheel, and then I say, okay, how can I make it better? Does that make sense? So Safely's work, because they've been around for, I don't even know, 20 years maybe, I don't know, more than 10 for sure. So they've been here for a long time. So they work, but it's hard, guys. It's not easy. It's a lot of work. So I'm gonna give you, I don't want you to have high expectations. So I'm lowering the expectations, but yes, they can work. Any other questions?
Ayman, maybe let's give him.
Yeah, Ayman. Yeah, my man, Ayman. Yeah, of course. Let's see if I can find you here, because we've got more than 10 people now. Oh, dear.
Yeah, we have 19.
I have to give you the rights next time, because you'll be faster than me at unmuting people and all. Because when I speak, I can't see what's going on.
Okay, I just stole your host. I unmuted Ayman.
Oh, okay, she's muted.
Yeah, hey, first, thanks, Paolo, and thanks, Raza and Silvio, for all the efforts. My question was only, is the list for people looking for opportunities, or like me, has something to offer? So we are like sharing.
Can you ask the question again, please?
In the list of like these 18,000 of email lists.
Oh, when you're sending emails to 1,000 people,
yes.
Yeah.
Are they looking for opportunities, or are like me, are offering something also?
No, they're looking for opportunities. This is people who are wanting to make money online.
I see. Okay.
Nearly 100% of the people there, man, are people looking for something. They still haven't found a business where they're making good money. Because if they were making good money, they wouldn't be there. So it's people looking for ways to make money online. They still haven't found something. Okay. Yeah, is that cool?
Yes, thanks.
Does that answer your question? Cool.
Yes, that's it.
Good to see you, man. Thanks for being here as well. You're always present. Do you know that success in life is 50% is showing up?
And
showing up.
I started already with the affirmation daily.
Yes. Oh, that's good.
Good.
Yeah, and I can remember you from the group, so you are always present. So we really
be present, because you know what? When I was in 4%, Big Ali Mastermind, in all those years back, Vic was in America doing webinars at 9 o'clock East, 9 o'clock Eastern time, 2 o'clock my time. Guess who was there present?
Paulo.
This guy, always. Do you know why? Because I was hungry, and I made him a promise. You know what I said to Vic? He didn't know me. I said to Vic, One day, this is my mentor, but I'm talking about my mentor, the guy who changed my life. I said to him, one day I'm going to be your number one student. And he laughed because he had a lot of people saying that. He had thousands of students.
Yeah.
So I said to him, I'm not going to say this too much. I'm going to say it once, and I want you to remember me. One day I'm going to be your number one student. And he smiled and he said, good, yeah. And guess what happened one day? I became his number one guy. True story. I'm not bullshitting you. Some of you know this is true. Why? Because I was showing up. I didn't care it was 2 o'clock in the morning. I didn't care. Listen, there's only what, 20 people here. Why there is no more than 20 people here? We've got 200 people in the group. Why? Because some people have priorities in life. I know it's the middle of the night for some of these people and they want to go to sleep. It's fine. I get it. And I'm not talking bad about anybody, by the way. I know you're watching this recording. I'm not slagging anyone off. I'm not talking behind anyone's back. I'm only saying what this guy used to do. Again, I don't want to sound like I'm better than anyone else. Again, I'm giving you my experience. The blood, sweat, and tears, guys. I'm not speaking from a point of, look at me, I'm better than anyone else. I'm only telling you, if you want to learn this shit, I'm only telling you what I had to do and not go to sleep. I'd rather be in my bed. Do you think I wanted to be at 2 o'clock in the morning listening to Vic when I knew at 5:30 I had to go to work? I was a manager for this company. I had to use my brain during the day. I had meetings. I had to have focus. I had to have clarity. I suffered, but I knew ultimately my goal, which was to be financially independent, to work for myself. I didn't want to work for anybody else. I was a manager for that company, but I had a boss. I didn't want to work for anybody else. So what kept me awake, what kept that fire in my belly was I knew my end goal. And my end goal was I want to be financially free. My end goal is I don't want to answer to any boss. My end goal is fill in the space, whatever yours is.
80-20 rule, Thierry is saying.
Yeah.
So would you be able to share your follow-up email sequence with us?
I can
please?
indeed.
Emeka.
Absolutely. Yeah. Who asked?
Emeka.
Yeah, Emeka.
Emeka.
Yeah. Emeka. Yeah, we're butchering everyone's names here tonight.
Yeah, sorry.
My name gets butchered all the time as well.
Oh, my name. This is the story of my life.
yeah. We all do. So it's all good. I don't care. Yeah. You can have. Yeah, I need to find a way to put
We'll
files
figure this
into
out.
the Telegram. We'll figure it out. But you got to have access to my follow-up sequence. Absolutely, yes. But can I just add something? Please try to put a spin into the follow-up. Don't just copy. I mean, some of you, I know you will. You will copy and paste. But what's going to happen is this: if everybody's going to copy and paste that follow-up, guess what? The spam filters will start going crazy, and then your email won't get inboxed or delivered. Does that make sense? I know some of you are nodding because you know what time it is. You know what I'm talking about. So try to put a little spin, change a few words. You don't have to change the entire email. Just put your own personality, your own spin into these emails, and you'll have a better response and better inboxing as well. Cool?
Just a little thing, maybe Paulo, you can tell. I know that every 4th email you should actually sell something. So 3 other, you just tell the story.
Yeah. So basically, there is no right formula. So it's not like a maths. It's like value, sell.
Yes.
Value, sell. It's not like that. But the first email, you should absolutely not sell straight away. So first email, as I was saying earlier to Terry, is talk about yourself. Sell yourself as a person, not a product. You need to create a connection with your list. Does that make sense? You're creating a connection. You're not selling. Don't be just like everybody else. Everybody else, what do they do? Sell. My company is better than yours. Don't do that. So first thing you got to do is introduce yourself. If you can do a short clip on video, people love video, guys. If you can put your face on video, even if you're nervous, are you nervous? Even better. Don't be perfect. Who likes perfect? Grab your phone, even when you're nervous, and just shoot. Hey, I'm Paulo Barroso. I'm here to help you. I know your pain points. Talk to the camera by looking at the camera like you're talking to a friend. and just be natural. Don't script your stuff. Don't do that. Don't script your stuff. Speak from the heart. Remember that people on your emails are not just an email. They're not just a number. They're real people with real feelings. How does it feel to be in their shoes? And then talk to them and say, I've got something going on really amazing that can help you. I don't have the results yet. If that's you, if you don't have the results, say this. I don't have the results yet, but this guy that I'm working with, he happens to be my mentor. He already earned, you got to speak, you got to give them money. You have to show them something to be from a position of authority. You can say to these people, I'm working with a guy who makes 300 grand a month. What? Say that again? Yeah, I'm working with this guy. He's my mentor who earns 300 grand a month. Are you listening now? Now you grab their attention. Bringing them into the group, saying, look, come into the group. Let's do some business, you know?
Yeah, people love our group, so they will see that there is value. It's not something, you know.
Yeah, so kind of do value, and then sell. You got to start selling, because the problem I had in the beginning, I was giving value, no selling. And then I became the value guy. And then one day when I tried to sell something, they were like, why are you selling us something? People were not trained. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to make this a little bit more fun. People were not trained to buy. Oh, that's the value guy. I've got friends with lists far bigger than mine, and they sell shit, meaning they sell nothing. Why? Because they're the value guys. They make all this, they make their house look like a studio. Green screen, all value. How much money have you made? How much? Nothing. Why? Because they're giving value. I was that guy in the beginning because I wanted to give value. But then I learned a tough lesson in life is you need to train people to buy. Look, you're here to make money. You're in business. Give value in the beginning. Yes, of course, you need to give value. But train to sell. Can I tell you something? I've got 120,000 people on my list. Some of you are in there, so you know what I'm talking about. I sell. Why? Because my list are conditioned to be buyers. They know I'm not here to fluff around and talk about the red roses. I'm here to sell. Yes, I'm here to help you. Of course, I'm here to help you. I've got your interest best at my heart. I want to help you. Of course, that needs to be, you need to be true. You need to be good with people and help them. But I'm here to sell. And to be honest with you, the people that don't buy on my list, I want them to get out because I'm paying for it. It's as simple as that. People who don't buy from me, please leave. People who I want people to unsubscribe. What? Really? Yes, I do. People get crazy when I say this.
We will talk on email marketing.
Yes, that's
this
another
is
story.
email marketing
Yeah.
stuff. Sorry
Cool,
to cut you.
Cool. Yeah.
And last question, how is the traffic in list, Joe? Can we target BizOp and crypto traffic? Is it like warm traffic?
Yeah, it's all one traffic. You can't say, oh, I only want crypto. For that, you need to pay for that service. And List Joe is free. No, the 18,000 people, 17,000 that they've got, it's a mixture of everything. BizOps, work from home, also crypto. It's kind of all muddled up together. So you cannot differentiate, you cannot filter, not with List Joe. Now with paid traffic you can, but that's a subject for another time. Otherwise I'm going to be told off again by Russ about talking about things that I'm not supposed to. Okay. But yeah, not with List Joe. No.
That's all, actually.
Oh, cool.
All questions.
Can I go to bed now?
Okay, so
2 o'clock in the morning.
Let's send some love to Paolo. Thank you very much because, you know, this is a really cool stuff. And he's, you know, here 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. in the morning. So
2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Thank you, Paolo.
So I love this stuff, man. I love this stuff. I do it from my heart. I love this stuff. This is something that I would do even if I didn't get paid. Just, does that make sense? You know, when you have passion for, that's another thing I want you guys to create there in your minds, is have passion for this. Have passion to help people, because it makes this job a lot easier. If you only do it for the money, it's going to be pretty tough. Don't do it just for the money. Do it for I would do this even if I didn't get paid. Does that sound crazy? Yeah, it sounds crazy, right? But I would do this even if I didn't get paid. Why? Because I love this. I wake up in the morning like I'm blessed, man. I count my blessings. I do my little, affirmations, and I count my blessings. I'm like, what a life! I'm doing something that I love. I used to wake up in the morning, go to a printing job that I hated. I didn't even get paid enough there. I was broke. I hated that job. And listen, I was waking up at 5:30 in the morning to go to a job that I hated, to deal with people that I didn't even like. 12 hours in that place. First one in, last one out. Is that life? And I don't mean any disrespect to people who work. Look, I have a lot of respect for people who work. I worked all my life. I only retired when I was 41 or 42. So I worked all my life. I'm a worker. As a matter of fact, if this internet marketing thing doesn't work tomorrow, I can get a job. Do you know why? I'm a worker. I don't give a shit. I'll work. I'll earn a lot less, but I'm a worker. So I've got a lot of respect for people who work. But let me tell you something. Open up your mind to the possibilities that you can do this full time and have the life at your own terms. Totally possible. Totally possible. I don't take any excuses from anybody. I'm an immigrant. English, my second language. Hello? Can you guys hear my accent? I'm not making this up. This is my freaking accent. I'm not making this, I'm not putting this on and then I go to sleep and suddenly I'm American. This is this is my accent, guys. When I came to England when I was 18 years old, listen to this. I spoke no English. Zero. I learned French in school. Didn't help me when I came to London because people spoke English here. So I was doing dishwashing, McDonald's, odd jobs, bar work. I spoke no English. So why am I telling you this? I don't take excuses from anybody. Oh, it's okay for you. You earn 300,000. Hey, you only seeing the tip of the iceberg. What about the bottom of it where I earned nothing and I was a nobody, and I'm still a nobody, by the way. And I had a tough life. Anybody can do this. I hope you guys just look at me and see, if that guy with a funny accent can do this, why can't I? It's all about limitations, guys. It's what limitations we put in our freaking mindset. Mindset, 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 which is another subject that I will talk again in the third week or fourth week or whatever. We'll ask you what you guys want. You tell me what you want to learn. And if it's a subject that I don't know nothing about, guess what I'll be doing? I'll bring someone in who does. Because guys, I'm only good at one or two things. I'm sorry. I'm not here saying I'm good at everything and I'm going to teach you all different areas. But I can bring people who are the best of the best. I've got access to amazing people. I've got some of the best friends in the world that know stuff that it will amaze you. So if you were to learn Instagram, I can bring someone that can teach you that. If you were to learn Facebook, I can bring you someone who can teach you that. I don't have the expertise in everything, but one thing I can teach you is traffic, conversions, and mindset. Those three things, top dog. And I don't like saying that about myself, but I have the freaking experience. I bought the t-shirt, I wore it, and I've got the blood, sweat, and tears to prove it. And I'm on the trenches, and you guys know what I'm doing, right? So those three things I can teach you. Anything outside that, I'll bring experts in. Is that cool? Any questions before we leave? Is everyone happy?
I have one, Paulo. And
oh, Silvio, come on, man. 2 o'clock in the morning.
I want this recording to put it in MSI.
Of course, man. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Of course, man.
I will pay a big dinner in Algarve.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I love that, man. Absolutely. Yeah.
Nice training, my friend. Nice training.
Well, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys understood everything that I said. Watch maybe the recording twice if you didn't get some of it. But this is this stuff that I'm teaching you guys. It's really how I started. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not lying. I'm not pretending anything. This is exactly how I started.
Silvio, you just invited Ayman to Algarve.
Yes, everybody's invited.
Stuff. Thanks, Silvio.
Okay.
So with that said, I think we're going to finish this call. Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
We'll share this recording in the group tomorrow. I'm going to render it tonight, but maybe tomorrow I'll post it. And guys, love you all. appreciate you. Think of the possibilities. Everything's possible in life. Work on your mindset. Everything's possible. You can do this. Look at this guy, big failure. I was never popular in high school and all that. I was always the guy left behind. I was never popular, ever, because I had my self-limitations. I was so limited in my mindset, so limited. Growing up in a country where people oppressed you, and I mean, mentally, not oppressed in a way that you guys thinking, but we always thought you need to work. My dad used to say to me, you need to work with your hands. You need to get a job, work hard, and maybe you can retire one day. And just the wrong mentality. And I grew up like that. I grew up thinking that having a lot of money was a bad thing. My dad used to tell me all rich people were con men. Can you believe that? My dad used to tell me that. So imagine how much I had to change my mindset, because having a lot of money was bad. In my understanding, unconsciously, I believed that having a lot of money was bad. Why? Because you have to con people. I don't want to be a con artist. I don't want to screw people. But my dad used to tell me that. My dad used to tell me, Paulo, we're not rich, but at least we are honest. What does that even mean? What does that mean? My dad made me believe, I'm sorry, my dad's not even no longer with us. I hope he doesn't mind me saying this, but I'm telling you my experience, that I grew up with a family saying, it's okay not to have money because we are honest. Totally wrong. Totally wrong. Because the most wonderful people that I know in my life, they are super rich and are super honest. They're the most honest people that I know. So
yeah, we know super cool people. One of them is Silvio.
Yeah, Silvio is a very wealthy man, and he's a very straight and a very honest person. But so guys, again, self-limitations, open your mind to the possibilities. You can do, be, and earn anything you want, but you gotta open your mind and start believing in yourself. And most importantly, work harder on yourselves than you work on your business. Because when you start working on yourselves, and what I mean by that, on your self-development mindset, that's when you'll break through. That's when you got to flourish. You got to be like a flower. You got to open up and show your beauty to the world. I hope this makes sense, guys. With that said, I'm going to finish this call. I thank you so much. Watch the recording again, and I'm going to see you on the next training, guys. I appreciate you. Thanks a lot. Good night. See you.